Are you absolutely sick and tired of having no commenters, dull streams, not anybody engaging with your chats? Today's video, we're going over 5 easy ways to get more engagement on your live streams. As always, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Engagement is everything in a live stream, especially on Facebook. Facebook has tools to have a lot more engagement than you would say over at Twitch and at YouTube because you get likes. And when likes come in, that creates engagement on its own. But sometimes it can feel real barren when you don't get anything going on in your page and you don't have any chatters. I really wanted to make a video focused in on that to get you guys on track to getting more and more comments and more returning viewers just in general. I've been streaming for about 2 years on the platform, and as I keep going on this, I notice my engagements have always been on the up climb. But before we get into that, let me quick give a shout out to today's sponsor. We're talking about Rad Music Studios. One of the tips today is based around having music in the backgrounds on your streams, and Rad Music Studios provides safe, copyright-free music, and they go above and beyond your expectations because now they have free downloads, easy memberships where you can sign in and you get updates with new content. They're soon to have alerts, custom alerts for your live streams. And not only that, they also have like cinema-style music and themed music for different times of the year. So it's very exciting to be a part of Rad Music Studios. Go to rad-audio.com to check it out. Every streamer should be using this. And also, speaking of copyrights, like I said, copyright-free. You might be getting copyright strikes on your live streams right now, but 95% of them aren't actual real copyrights. They kind of just disappear. This is a glitch, but it doesn't mean every single one is a glitch, so you have to be careful. Make sure you check out your disputing options while moving forward. Okay, tip number 1. Having multiple scenes on your OBS or slobs, whatever you use for your streaming software, you want to have multiple scenes while you're live streaming. You should have a just chatting section set up in a different way than when you're gaming. You should have a gaming overlay, and you should also have other little pop-out changes where the camera moves around a little bit, or maybe you have close-ups on your stream. Close-ups are a great way to provide engagement. If you can take your gameplay and you set up a layered scene where it pops in really close on a character and you can kind of do some voiceover with it, it makes more engagement. When people watch something and then it moves around, the movement, your eyes will pay more attention to what's going on in the live stream instead of just going straight forward with only one overlay and that's all you do. It's very easy to set up other scenes, get creative with it, bring some of your own personality, and this, I guarantee you this will help with a lot of engagement. Tip number 2 is, of course, adding music to your live stream. Now, we talked about Rad Music Studios. This is a company that I'm a part of. I'm very proud of it. But what happens is when I go into a just chatting section, I'll have music playing in the background, and I pre-pick what I want it to do. So if I'm doing a giveaway, I have tense music to create the emotion of like bringing on like excitement and building up that tense feeling when who's going to win it or what's going to happen, or if we use trivia. You can do this easily by setting up a couple media sources in OBS and select them when you want them to play. Or you can create a custom playlist to play behind. If you're playing a game like GeoGuessr or a game that doesn't really have a lot of game music in it, you can make complete playlists on Spotify and iTunes and let it play through. Make sure you're a member of those platforms before you do it. Otherwise, you're going to get ads that come in on your stream, which could get you copyrighted. Just be aware of that. But having music on your stream is a great way to have engagement, especially if you have a good variety of music. Don't just focus in on one single kind of music because that's going to get people more turned off by it because they'll have a certain preference. So if you jump around a bit, create an atmosphere of open variety, it can really pay off. Tip number 3, when you go live with an announcement. Get rid of your intros. Just start your live and be like, what's going on, everybody? Today we got this game. We're going to try to do this in that game, and hopefully we can get it all done, or whatever you're going to say to whatever game you're playing. Just try to have some type of announcement and some of the goals that you want. And on top of that announcement, have a way to do a call to action for your live viewers. This can include, smashing the like button, all that kind of stuff. Yes, that's a gray area that we were told that you should not be asking for likes when you're live, but all the big streamers are still doing it. Therefore, I'm going to continue doing it until I see actual ramifications from that. Feel free to try to figure out ways to get your chat involved. Sometimes when I stream, I'll have a speed run of a certain game, and I'll ask for people to guess the time. Whoever gets the closest time might get a prize or a shout out or something like that. Get creative with this, and it really can create moments in your stream that are very awesome, and communities love it because they look forward to getting to your stream because it's going to keep them engaged along with that as well. So try to have those little challenges, maybe some trivia. It doesn't matter. Just try to figure out your announcement and a call to action as soon as you go live. Tip number 4 is setting up multiple alerts for each different type of alert. You can have a lot of alerts through Streamlabs and Stream Elements. So if you have likes coming into your stream, make sure you have more than just one, because otherwise that same thing is going to loop through over and over and over. But if you have multiple ones with different little characteristics about it, I guarantee you people start commenting on those few different alerts. Myself, I have like a South Park alert, then I got a Seinfeld alert, I have like just a taco song alert. It jumps around all over the place just for likes, just for shares, different levels of stars. There's so many different alerts for each type of alert. That's the key. Go in, add variants, add different reasons to have different things happen on your stream, and it kind of starts to take care of itself. Once people start coming in, it'll bring on more conversations, and it really makes the stream less dull because it's not just the same thing. And tip number 5, this is a very hard one to wrap your head around, but talk about it all. Talk about everything. Talk about your day. Talk about what you do. Talk about your feelings. Talk about, dare I say, the weather. Try to treat your chat like you're having a conversation with somebody, a natural conversation. A lot of streamers tend to just get focused in on the gameplay, and that's all they really talk about. And that's okay when you're just kind of starting out and getting a feel for this. But people watch live streamers to learn a person's personality, become part of a social community. That's eventually your chat will turn into that. It'll be a group of friends that all come together and hang out through a stream and have conversations as the night goes on. And you being in the hot seat are kind of in charge of where that goes for the most part. So really take it upon yourself to open up, be yourself. And don't be afraid to share your thoughts and opinions about something, but also don't be damning to anybody's opinions about something. That's kind of the trick here. You don't want to come off too harsh on something. Always leave it open for conversation. And you will find chat picking up a lot when you start getting better at this as you keep going on. Quick little tips to talking more is simply try recording yourself talking into a camera when nobody's around you. You do it all the time. And as I keep making videos like this, I get more and more comfortable looking into a lens of a camera and just talking to myself, because this is in the past. Kind of get what I'm saying? The more and more I do this, the easier it gets. When I go live, I don't have to worry if people are there chatting or not. I'm already talking and trying to engage them with a simple plan of, hey, what are you doing today? What do you want to do today? What happened to you today? What's going on with you? Look, guys, if you like the content, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel. It really helps out that you can keep up with the weekly content on this page. Now, I have entertainment content on this page as well with Game Over Review, and I'm going to be adding some other things as we go along. I'm expanding my YouTube channel to see if I can get traction in multiple ways. This is all about building the spider web or networking web to see where things can really go, because I don't want to just rely on my Facebook stream to get things going. I got to spread on out. But also, if you guys want to catch me live, my link's in the description. All the things I got going on are in the description. Come say hi, and hopefully we'll see you next time.